I never truly understood how deep betrayal could wound until it happened to me. For 6 months, I lived inside what looked like a perfect marriage, flawless on the outside, but hollow beneath the surface. My wife, Vanessa, had been living a double life, hiding an affair with one of her co-workers behind layers of lies and well-practiced excuses. At first, it was little things, missed calls, secretive texts, moments of distance that didn't make sense. I noticed them all, yet never imagined the truth could be this cruel. When it finally hit me, it tore apart every illusion I'd built about us. The discovery came by accident. One night, she left her phone on the counter while rushing to handle a so-called work emergency. The messages were right there, bold, intimate, dripping with plans and confessions I was never meant to see. Each word screamed betrayal. Each line was a stab to the trust we had built over the years. I didn't confront her that night. I needed time to breathe, to think, to plan my response, one that would be calm, deliberate, and unforgettable. So I played my part. For weeks, I smiled, laughed, and acted as though nothing was wrong. She grew comfortable, cocky even, convinced I had no idea. She flaunted her deceit in subtle, careless ways. I watched quietly, waiting for the right moment. The anger burned inside me, but my mind stayed sharp. She thought she was in control, but I had already taken back the power she thought was hers. Then there was Emily, Vanessa's best friend. She had always been there, kind and observant, the one who noticed our cracks long before anyone else. We started talking more, slowly reconnecting through shared honesty and understanding. I never planned for it to become anything deeper, but her loyalty and warmth drew me in. Her sincerity reminded me what love was supposed to feel like: steady, healing, real. By the time Vanessa's web of lies finally collapsed, I had already begun finding peace and love with Emily. She became my anchor as I navigated the wreckage of betrayal. We didn't flaunt our bond. We respected each other, quietly choosing dignity over drama. Meanwhile, Vanessa's choices began to catch up with her. The man she risked everything for had already moved on, leaving her alone to face the fallout. Debt, shame, and a reputation in ruins followed. And when she found out she was pregnant by a man who refused responsibility, her world crumbled completely. The woman who once controlled me with deception was now trapped in a mess of her own making. Weeks later, she showed up at my door. Her voice trembled as she begged for forgiveness. Another chance, another start. She thought her pregnancy, her tears, or my compassion might change my mind. But I had learned my lesson. Love without trust is an illusion, and betrayal leaves scars no apology can heal. Her pleas fell flat. My heart was unmoved by words that should have been spoken before the lies, not after. I looked at her calmly, the storm inside me long gone, replaced by quiet certainty. I can't do this, I said evenly. I waited while you lied, cheated, and destroyed everything we built. You made your choice. Now you live with it. Her face fell, disbelief written across her tears. But I didn't waver. I turned away, refusing to be pulled back into the chaos she created. While Vanessa unraveled, Emily and I began to truly live. Our mornings were filled with laughter, our nights with peace. Every moment was a reminder of what real connection feels like, free from lies, grounded in trust. The contrast between the life I once had and the life I was now building was staggering. I hadn't chosen revenge. I'd chosen self-respect, and it showed. Friends and family noticed the change. They saw a man once broken by deceit now glowing with calm and contentment. Vanessa's messages, apologies, and attempt to manipulate me came and went, but they found no audience. My peace was stronger than her pleas. My happiness was proof that trust, once destroyed, cannot be easily rebuilt. Months passed. Her life continued to spiral, a mirror of the choices she refused to own. Meanwhile, Emily and I moved forward, celebrating small milestones, shared dreams, and quiet victories that once felt impossible. She was my partner, my confidant, my safe place. Through her, I rediscovered what love could be: honest, respectful, and pure. And looking back, I realized something powerful. Betrayal can either destroy you or awaken you. Vanessa's deceit had shown me who she truly was, but it also showed me who I could become. I chose to rise from it, stronger, wiser, and free. The happiness I now shared with Emily proved that patience, clarity, and self-worth are stronger than anger or revenge. Vanessa had lost her chance. I had gained my peace. In the end, I stood tall, unbroken, unshaken, and free from the shadows of her lies. Her apologies no longer mattered. The man I had become could never be pulled back into her chaos. I survived. I rebuilt. And I found a love that was real, one rooted in trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. Life had given me another chance, and this time I took it wholeheartedly, while the woman who betrayed me was left to face the ruins of her own choices, powerless to undo the damage she caused.